Good evening. Late night broadcast today, so if you're joining me live, you know it's late at night. Then again, you might be watching it in the morning. Welcome to my Facebook Live, my daily Facebook Live, and I made it with an hour and a bit to spare because I'm committed to doing these every day. My name is Barry Selby. Welcome to my broadcast. I am a passionate champion for the divine feminine and a best-selling author, speaker, and relationship attraction expert, helping strong, successful women find balance in love, life, and business. And this is Messages from the Masculine number 124. And it's a late one tonight, so some of you may be waiting and I was going to join earlier, but I'm doing it later tonight because I was out doing other things today. And the topic tonight has been sitting on my mind for a while now. And for those of you who know me, you know I am a relationship attraction expert and I help strong, successful women find balance in love, life, and business. Yes, it is a late broadcast. But the thing is, what I want to speak to is something that's been bugging me for a while, so I want to get it done tonight. I'm actually helping a friend of mine with her computer. And we dinner and talked, and I was like, oh God, it's getting late. I need to take care of this. So I'm doing this now to get done before midnight because I'm committing once a day to do this. This is number 124 in an ongoing series. Plenty more where this came from and plenty more to come. But the topic tonight, if you read the title, if you have a faint nuance of a song playing in the background, Matchmaker, Matchmaker, Make Me a Match, it's an old classic song from the 50s. But what was triggering it was I saw a post in a group I'm part of earlier today on Facebook that was a matchmaking group, and this matchmaker, I don't even remember who it was, so I'm not going to name names because I don't remember who it was speaking about how she was looking for a man match for her female client, who was this gorgeous 40-something blonde woman who was a therapist and much other things. I didn't read all the details, but basically what she was looking for was a strong, tall man who made at least 300k, was very successful in business, and didn't have kids. And it was like, that was the criteria they were looking for, something that succinct. That was roughly what I think she said in the post. And I was triggered by that, because if you know my style and where I come from, my broadcasts, you know I don't really agree with that. Meaning that what I feel is amiss is that most matchmaking services, as same as most dating sites and dating apps, are all about the casing, not the content. As in, the data points, not the true reality of what's inside. I'm very clear in my work with my clients is helping them really own their self, who they are, what they're about, what they mean, their feelings, their beingness, which is really what they're about. What is the casing, as I call it? I don't know why I call it that, but that's why I call it that. But this energetic of being so attached to the appearance because they have to have a certain job, certain income level, the right car, right clothes, the looks, like, clothes make the man. Not necessarily, because some relationships look perfect from the outside because both partners are attractive and are looking good, yet their internal framework of growth, of emotional maturity, of ability to understand each other is totally amiss. There are attractive relationships where behind closed doors they're abusive to each other, or they're alcoholics, or something else. And so when people are looking at criteria for a relationship, they look at this surface layer of detail, which is the casing, the packaging, the presentation, and don't ask for the things on the inside. Why is that? Why is it people don't put on the list of things they want is someone who's emotionally mature, has a healthy relationship with their parents, has resolved their abuse issues? I mean, it's what you want, isn't it? Yet you don't put that out as your primary focus. You want to say, well, I hope they make good money, they're successful, or they're in good shape, or they have no kids, or they do have kids, whatever that is. But the matchmaking general scheme of things is based upon criteria that aren't internal, they're external. And it's why most of the time it doesn't work. It may look great for the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, perhaps, if you're lucky. But I can guarantee pretty much within 10 years, if you last that long, there's going to be something that's going to be discordant enough to create divorce or cheating or abuse or something else. So, see, Bonnie, that's exactly right. So you say emotionally healthy in your match profile. Yes. To be honest, though, you're rare. And that's unfortunate, or fortunate, depending how you look at it. Most people don't put on the criteria about their own internal experience, either what they're about or what they're looking for. Most of them are going to put on their resume Or are they going to put their resume out there as part of their matchmaking criteria? So they're going to say, I have this job, I have these things. I mean, I look at the dating apps, and I'm on a couple just to check them out. That's all I'm doing, research. But I notice on their criteria, it's like, okay, age, city, food preferences, spiritual practice, or religion, like these things, or dietary choice, not emotional maturity, not freedom to travel, not is kind to the neighbors, all these different things. So there's a very clear, for me, discord between what people are asking for and what people are being asked to be and what they deliver. So this matchmaker, make me a match is this harping on this very old song. Well, it was a song when I was a kid that was heinously off base in terms of promoting possibilities of a healthy relationship. So yes, emotionally healthy, as you said, is a criteria that most people don't put out there. Maybe they should. But in realizing that's the thing's missing in the modern dating arena. I talked a few days ago about how dating sites, dating apps are guaranteed to fail unless you do this one thing first, and talk about what that one thing first is. Excuse me, let's say that again. I try to get there in one breath because I was about to burp. Excuse me. Late dinner. I said it was Facebook Live. I think I did the Facebook Live on Saturday or Friday. I'm not sure when I did exactly. I talked about how dating sites and dating apps are guaranteed to fail unless you do this one thing. And that one thing, save you having to go back and watch it, is to start with a clear intention of what you really want. But I also talked about how it's important to create a vision that is inclusive of how it feels. Keyword, feels. Because most people's criteria are not based on how they want to be feeling in the relationship. They're more focused on what they want to see in a relationship or experience in that person's presentation. And dating sites have promised they do that, they don't. But if dating sites were willing to, or dating apps would basically put every criteria based on a feeling level experience of what the person has that they're bringing and what they're looking for in a partner, I think they'd have a dramatic difference in their success rate. There's an idea. If you decide to create one of these, make sure you give me a royalty on this, because this is a genius idea. But it's the truth about how relationships are predicated upon emotional maturity, emotional expression, emotional experience, not on money. Because, to be honest, especially after the 2008 crash, many people who were selling themselves based upon their bank accounts lived to regret it after the crash of 2008. Even now, things are going up and down in the marketplace. So to value your presentation on how much money you have or the job you have that might be gone tomorrow because you get fired to the downsize doesn't seem like a smart move. Now, yes, if you take care of yourself and you want to present about how healthy you are because you love hiking and biking and other things, yeah, it's possible an accident can happen where you get limited, but at least that's part of your lifestyle, and that's different. So your lifestyle criteria and your emotional expression are probably two of the most important things that you can propose or promote or share in your profiles on dating apps, dating sites. You're welcome for my free advice for you. But I wanted to make sure this topic got put on the table because I'm realizing, as I often do in my broadcasts, how this is more important than perhaps I even realized when I started this, that there's a message in here, an expression in here that is bigger than you might have realized, bigger than I realized. So I wanted to plant the seed. So having said this, I may do more on this another time, but I wanted to get this out there as a quick one because frankly, it was a late night broadcast. I want to get done before midnight because I committed to once a day, but I wanted to at least put this one on the table. So think about this. What do you really want in a relationship that transcends the physical presentation? What is it you want in a relationship that you can bring to a relationship that transcends the physical criteria? What is it that you really want? What is it you really are willing to give? Answer those questions for me, please. In fact, if you want to put them below in the comments, I welcome those. And if you feel somebody should watch this, please share it with them. And as always, you can find all my broadcasts, including this one, on my business page on Facebook, on my YouTube channel, which is Barry Selby, also on my personal website, or actually my main website, I've only got one, which is barryselby.com, on the video blog. And this and all the previous ones will be sitting around for you to watch and enjoy and peruse. So with that, thank you for watching this broadcast. Thanks for your comments. And as I always do or I should say more recently, been saying, please take care of yourself. Because by doing that, you'll help take care of other people. And right now, especially what happened this past weekend, the more people out there taking care of each other, the better we all will be. Okay, enough said. I'll talk to you again tomorrow, probably earlier in the day. And as always, take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye.